everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys are doing great. And here is one more road trip with our friends. And by the title, you would be already knowing the destination. Our bag is all loaded. People are coming. Subscribe. Hello. Hello. We're all set to go. Our journey began in the morning, and here is the trip itinerary. We are going to explore a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Hampi, a place where history whispers from every stone. And this is our go-to breakfast place. Whenever we travel via Nelmangla, we would like to halt here and enjoy the delicious food.
Hi guys, guys to my channel, Sacrifice Food channel. Aja. Nam. Tata ko. Aja. Oh. Dia aki mate. Lagi. जय जगन्नाथ बोलते जय जगन्नाथ करते नमन करते बस टाटा हाथ में हैंडशेक करते वाह
We stopped here for a fuel break.
Bye. That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Right. बढ़िया श्री
देख श्री जय जगन्नाथ
If you're planning the trip from Bangalore, the best route to reach Hampi is via Nelmangla, Tumkur, Hiriyur, Chitradurga and Hospete. And along with the breaks, it will take approximately 7 hours to reach Hampi. The drive was filled with picturesque landscape, making the journey exciting as much as the destination. Now we are entering into Vijayanagara district, and Hampi was known as the former capital of Vijayanagar Empire. Hampi is not just about architectural beauty, it's about the small things too. The whispering breeze, the sunset casting long shadows over the rocky landscape, and the quiet moments where you can almost hear the echoes of the past. Exploring Hampi is like stepping into a time machine, where every stone, every structure has a story to tell. We reached the Hotel Clarkson. We have checked in, and before settling down, I would like to give a quick hotel or room tour. The rooms are quite spacious and have good ventilation. The bathrooms are neat and hygiene. And the best thing about this hotel location is that it is situated very close to major attractions in Hampi. This is day 1 in Hampi. We checked the morning vibe of Hampi, had our breakfast and had so much of fun in the pool. She is so happy. Come on. Mom and daughter full on stylish look, huh? बढ़िया. So, hi guys. It's been a long time. I have not given any update. We have just started from the hotel and we'll be exploring nearby places. Hope we'll be able to do that. We have started very late. We'll keep you updated. So, hi guys. We have Badal here
Hi.
and he's doing
Planning for the Hampi trip.
yeah.
Starting at exactly 1:30
Yeah.
on our sleeping cycle. Perfectly planned. Okay. Thanks to Preeti for that. We had a great healthy discussion yesterday about sleeping cycle and accordingly we have planned. So we took a power nap from 12 to 1:30 exactly. Goba. Okay. Okay, we'll continue this.
Now we are heading towards Queen's Bath. It is a beautiful ancient structure that was once used by the royal women of the Vijayanagara Empire for bathing. We reached Queen's Bath and took the photos, and here is one of them. It's a large square building with a simple exterior, but inside it's very elegant with arches and balconies surrounding a central pool. Once upon a time, the pool was likely filled with water and surrounded by fragrant gardens. Despite its age, the structure still shows the luxurious lifestyles the royals once enjoyed. Today, it stands as a peaceful and fascinating reminder of the past. The best time to visit Hampi is during the cooler months, from October to February. Especially January is popular due to its Hampi Utsav. The roads of Hampi are a mix of old pathways and rocky trails. What makes them special is how they connect the natural beauty of the area with the historical remains like temples and royal buildings. Walking on these roads feels like traveling back in time. We have now reached the monolithic bull, also known as Nandi. It's a large stone statue carved from a single piece of rock. Nandi is the sacred bull and the vehicle of Lord Shiva. The bull is impressive not just for its size, but also for the detailed craftsmanship that has gone into carving it. Beside this statue, we can see the footsteps leading to Matanga Hills. Matanga Hills is a popular spot for both sunrise and sunset, providing a peaceful and scenic retreat above the historic city. The statue is located near the Virupaksha temple and faces the temple as it is traditional. Even after centuries, the statue remains a significant symbol in Hampi. These pillared pavilions are known as Hampi Bazaar. Stretching nearly a kilometer in front of the temple, it was mainly a trade center during Vijayanagara Empire. Hello. Shona, just keep a check of the monkeys, okay? We finally reached the Virupaksha temple, which is known for its towering Gopuram, the entrance tower, which stands tall and attracts the pilgrim and tourists. This is one of the oldest temple which is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and here inside the temple there are certain rules, especially dress codes for both men and women. Men are not allowed to wear shorts or 3/4, and you can see that my husband had to wear a dhoti to enter the temple. The temple is not only known for its architectural beauty, but also because it is a living temple where worship has continued unbroken for centuries. This offerings and worship has been continued since 7th century. Once you enter the temple, on the left side you can see the temple elephant, also known as Lakshmi. Here you can feed the elephant and take the Ashirwad of it.
Follow me for more updates.
Come.
Rani was eating pakhala in this. And the tall Rani was eating pakhala in this. See, this is rice also.
Inside the temple premises like Garbhaguri, the photography and videography is prohibited. But here you can see the temple complex is vast, featuring various smaller shrines, courtyards, and intricately carved pillars that depict scenes from Hindu mythology. One of the most fascinating aspects of the temple is its ancient tradition of worship, which has continued uninterrupted for over 1,000 years, making it one of the longest continuously operating temples in India. A narrow channel of the Tungabhadra river flows along the temple's terrace and then descends to the temple kitchen and out through the outer court. The temple has repeated patterns that demonstrate the concept of fractals.
जोर से बोलो.
We have the final destination which we explored is Ugra Narasimha statue, which is 20-foot tall statue depicts Narasimha in a fierce form. This statue originally included the goddess Lakshmi seated on Narasimha's lap, but it was damaged during invasions.
One-to-one discussion going on here.
ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್
Me and Narasimha, ದೇವರೇ.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಮದ್ವೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತನಾ?
ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ನೌಕರಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಬೇಕು.
ಓಕೆ
ಮದುವೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ.
Okay.
ಟೈಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನ್.
ಓಕೆ
ಈಗ ಜಾಬ್ ಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಗಾಡಿ ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಾನಲ್ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಗೈ ಇಸ್ ಒಡಿಯಾ ಗೈ ಡಸಂಟ್ ನೋ ಕನ್ನಡ. Okay, say hi to our See, this is how Odia guys speak. Okay. We have one more Odia Kannada mixed breed there. Can you? He's a hybrid. My camera person to show the full child.
ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್
Despite the damage, the statue remains as one of the most iconic and inspiring monuments of Hampi. Beside to Narasimha statue, we also can see Badavi Linga, which is about 12 feet tall, carved from a single block of black stone. It is one of the largest Shivalingas in Hampi, and the base of the Shivalinga is constantly surrounded by water, which adds to its serene and sacred atmosphere. It has also become an important site for devotees who visit to pay their respects to Lord Shiva. After this, we reached back to our hotel. It's coffee time with Mr. Mishra.
This is it.
Nam clip. How are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, definitely. After a long time, I think 2 months we have come out. So it's good. We should do.
We should frequently get on a trip.
I agree.